Hello everyone, it is Minute Plus Meditation here and it's Saturday, April the 26th. Okay, we continue with the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 4. So, Peter and John are now standing before the Sanhedrin. They've been put out of the room just for a bit. And they say, this has always fascinated me, sort of makes me it's a head scratcher. They say, for it is obvious to all who live in Jerusalem that a notable sign has been done through them. We cannot deny it. But Jesus raised somebody from the dead. Jesus raised somebody from the dead and they decided to murder him. Okay, so that's a psychological conundrum. But anyways, it is what it is, as we say. We cannot deny it. Sure we can. You denied resurrection, a resurrection of a human person. But to keep it from spreading further, we're basically going to squash it. Okay, so if it's true, so what? They're not interested in the truth. So many people are like this. They're not interested in the truth because it's inconvenient. It's challenging. It's piercing. It's going to force them to think differently. And there's lots of people like that. And sometimes you and I can be like that too, right? So, but Peter and John answered them because basically they want to squash Peter and John. And they come right back at them and say, whether it is right in God's sight to listen to you rather than to God, you must judge. I'm putting this back on you, he says. It's not on us, it's on you. For we cannot keep from speaking about what we have seen and heard. They were threatened again, and then basically they go out and they thank God for the fact that they've been able to suffer a little bit for his name. So, whether it is right in God's sight to listen to you rather than to God, you must judge, for we cannot keep from speaking about what we have seen and heard. Now, this is again, and again I'll say it over, the manifestation of the outpouring of the Holy Spirit upon them, and they cooperating with this grace, because they could have stuffed it up, or they could have rejected it, they could have wasted it, they could have refused, but they cooperate fully. And you see its power in the people that they are dealing with. And it's going to, essentially what it does is force these people to make a decision. Everybody must make a decision. We want to, not make a decision. And some of these people will undoubtedly convert to the person of Christ. Some of them will not. We don't know what happened. Only we'll see this at the last day, the so-called second coming of Christ, the general judgment, when all the saved and all the damned will somehow be manifested, for the manifestation of God's glory, that God give everyone the opportunity, everyone the maximum opportunity for salvation. And so those who have rejected him and are damned for all eternity have done so freely. Those who are saved, glory be to God. So that's what's the Acts of the Apostles, and then over to the Gospel. Okay, so again, this is the resurrection over and over and over again, right? The difficulty these men had, it's so human. The Gospels, the humanity is so refreshing. But when the disciples heard that he was alive, Mary Magdalene comes and tells them, and had been seen by her, they would not believe it. Nah, it's not true. No, it's not true. Later, he appeared to the 11 themselves, and as they were sitting at the table, and he upbraided them. He upbraided them for their lack of faith and stubbornness. Now, if this was inauthentic, they could have scrubbed this from the Gospels, right? They could have used whiteout and said, no, that's an embarrassing detail. We don't need to let the people know that. They put it all in there. The Gospels are an expose. This is a validation of the authenticity of the Gospels. So he upbraided them for their lack of faith and stubbornness because they had not believed those who saw him after he had risen. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so real. And that's why, you and I can believe that he truly is risen. And the beautiful thing, another beautiful thing about this, he doesn't say, I'm so fed up with you guys. He says, he upbraids them, he corrects them, chastises them, and he says, hey, let's go. Learn from this, even proclaim your difficulty believing this. Use this to help understand the difficulties others will have. And use this for your benefit, to help other people. And they did. They learned from their mistakes. God bless you.